All right, guys, so right now I want to show you a quick one on how you can place a zero loss trade, that is counter trading, and how you can just quickly manage your losses. Let's take for example, this one is for scalping, yeah, because most of the times I scalp, so I'm talking based on scalping perspective. Let's take for example, if you place your buy trade here, depends on the style you use for trading. Let me say, okay, I'd rather say sell. If you place your sell here expecting this to go down to this place, and now market just fails to sell and start pumping up, what should you do? In this case, you just simply place the same trade, the same lot size of the sell here, and market will start going up and giving you profit. At this point, as a trader, I personally know where I should exit this trade, that is the buy trade, because I knew the sell was to happen, but something just happened that maybe it wants to grab more liquidities from the upside. So at this point, what I'll just do is to manage my trade. Personally, I'll know where to exit the trade here, but what happens if you don't know where to exit this buy position? You can see, if you don't know where to exit this buy position, since you already placed your buy here, as the market start going up, you can just simply put your stop loss at the break even of that buy, not your sell, your buy. Just put your stop loss at the break even of that buy. Now what happens here is that when market comes down, it takes out that buy and leaves the sell. Now this sell that happened here would have been your profit, but I'll always advise you, if you enter a loss, if you run into a losing trade, your target is no longer profit but how to exit with zero to minimal loss. So at this point, I won't even recommend holding this trade. What you do is just to close at minimal loss. If I am the person, I'll find my exit from the buy here to close with profit, then just wait a little. When once the trade brings me to break even without even touching the level I sold from, I'll exit the trade and I'll be left with zero loss or zero profit or minimal loss or minimal profit. Yes, that's the goal, and you go for the next one. The trade that will give you what you need won't even stress you. From the very first time you enter that trade, it can keep going up without any losses or minimal loss before going your direction. So that's the simple guide for today. Thank you so much for your time.